You may run Nuka World, but this is Disciple territory. We're in charge. Misha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught. Hey, things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Hey there.
Help!
Hey there.
Please, let me go.
The best thing about wearing a mask, not having to look like I care when people talk to me. I'm not sure what's worse, wearing a tie or dead.
Hope we get more gauntlet runners soon. Need some excitement around here.
Pues bien, hasta ahorita. Bien, bien. Apenas lo voy prendiendo. Ahorita estoy jugando esta expansión. Snooker World nunca la había jugado. Así que ando ahí explorando todo lo que se puede. Me parece elefante.
If you come across any herbologist crazies, just ignore them. Tell those freaks to stick to their camp.
Así es una expansión. A ver, ¿dónde está? Es la de Nuka World, donde te metes al parque de diversiones de Nuka-Cola. Sí, mira, ahí están todos los restos de las sodas y todo eso. Según me han dado una armadura, pero no sé dónde está. A ver. Vamos a ver si la encuentro aquí. Vamos a ver dónde está la armadura. Supuestamente está por aquí. Que debe estar para acá. Así es, nada más que no sé dónde está. Dice que está arriba. A ver. Vamos a ver si puedo subir. Ya se quedó. Ok, parece que voy bien. Nope. Creo que ando muy lejos donde debo estar. ¿Qué rayos está? Sí, una armadura. Está. De alguna manera de subirse ahí arriba. No. Creo que no, no se mira. Se debe estar aquí. Ah, mira, sí, acá están. Acá están las escaleras. Se me manda más lejos donde lo que ya estaba. Ah, pues no se ve. No la voy a encontrar. Sí, debe estar ahí, nada más que no la encontré, yo creo, ayer que la jugué.
De las fuerzas. We are now arriving at the station. Please be sure to collect any children and personal belongings before exiting the Internet Express. Remain calm and obey all safety and shelter instructions provided by Nuka World employees. Thank you.
De hecho, es de regreso a Boston, así que tengo que matar a alguien, supuestamente. Me dejaron de misión ayer. Pero ahorita voy a dejar unas cosas y voy a cambiar una arma. Está chila, pero nada.
Hey. Yeah? Now, you're gonna be sharing that with both of us, right?
Hey,
What you need?
Ahora vamos a ponérsela a alguna armadura que tenga por aquí. Tengo varias.
Humanity has fallen so since the dawn.
Como esta que está aquí. No tiene nada, entonces... Ah, pero esta me la volé, así que no. Vamos a poner otra acá.
Do you need something, madame?
No. Vamos a ver a cuál se la pongo. Creo que va a ser a esta. Sí, o sea, lo jugué bastante rato. Le saqué lo más que pude. Y ya ahí lo dejé de jugar porque ya dije, ya duré un buen rato jugando en el juego. Y le saqué todo en el juego normal, sin expansiones, ¿verdad? Entonces ahí fue lo más que le pude sacar. Bueno, creo que sí va a ser la otra. Esta de aquí. Está bien rara esta armadura. Sí, sí se pueden utilizar. A ver.
Building something good, I hope.
A ver. Pongo. This is rain. No tiene nada. Nah. Vamos a ponerle esto. ¿Bugueó? ¿Bugueó? No, no se bugueó, a ver. Vamos a ver. No, no, no. Oh, sí. No, no me he puesto a mirar en eso. A ver. Nah. Aquí está. Me falta nada más esto. Ya lo dejaré ahí. Pues ahí está otra armadura para la colección. Estas realmente no las uso, pero pues nomás las voy guardando ahí y las dejo bien arregladitas. Ahorita lo que ando viendo es cambiarle la ropa a la mona. A ver, se la cambio. No. Esto es que es de la armadura más fuerte. Este es lo más ligero que hay. Voy a dejar eso nada más. Y ahí está.
So, you ready to get this show on the...
Despite
Hey,
the
Hancock.
below, the constellation
Look who it is.
shines.
Heading out again?
Let's do it.
Done.
I'll tell you what, Hancock. If I ever decide to go ghoul, you're the first one I'm looking at.
I'll be counting the days. So a ghoul walks into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve ghouls here." Ghoul says, "That's..."
Ready to head back out?
No.
I just want to trade a few things.
What am I? A bank?
Yes, you are. ¿Se lo dejo o no se lo dejo? Nah, ese se lo voy a dejar. ¿Para qué se lo quito? Ni uso esas cosas.
Look at you. I must still be dreaming. At least it's not raining.
crazy, but it's true. All of us doesn't matter out here. Here's Billie Holiday bringing us easy living.
Your money is so resilient. This brings to life despite all of this. It is the duty of us all to further the survival.
Yeah?
Stick to the road, and you got a better chance of surviving.
Carla,
Back again? Time to do business?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's what I got.
Sergeant Marks, Day 1 log. I've been ordered to scout the area around Fort Hagen to eval the location for possible takeover. So far, not much left in the area. Buildings are picked over, although Red Rocket Filling Station has some potential. I'll check out the array tomorrow, but I'm setting up a secure spot to camp. Sergeant Marks, Day 2 log. Came across a civilian looking for help. He was already shot, so I left him to die. Not worth the bullet. Said a few raiders dragged his family off to some place called Nuka World, but they were heavily supplied. Not within my orders, but I'm going to check it out. Sergeant Marks, Day 3 log. I'm in some sort of fucking maze. I'm guessing that asshole I left to die intentionally led me here. Probably not even dying, so joke's on me. I have no idea how long this goes on. I've only got a few stim packs left. All I know is they better hope I don't make it, because if I do, I'm going to kill every single living soul involved in this. Especially that goddamn announcer.
Hey, buddy.
Greetings, buddy. Would you like a cold one, or did you want to hear a joke?
Do you know where I can find any more recipes?
You might want to check with the distributor. Local bars and restaurants may care to wet your whistle, or do you require a laugh?
Tell me a joke.
I see you have a dog. You should name him 10 miles. Then you can tell people you walk 10 miles every day. Here for a laugh, or did you want a cold beverage?
I'll take a beer.
Cold and refreshing. Good to see you again. Care to wet your whistle, or do you require a laugh?
I've sold you to Rufus Rubens in Good Neighbor.
Understood. Commencing delivery to Mr. Rubens.
Hey, buddy.
Currently en route to location. Airport.
If something's on your mind, just let me know.
Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
Yeah?
Hey, Carla.
Need to pick something up? It's pretty long from here.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what I got.
The only way you get old in this job is assume everyone's out to get you.
To go and check out what is going on outside.
Self-prescribed gambling that's recommended by me, myself, and I.
That explosion came from the old CIT rooms. I mean, if you believe the stories of history. Could the Institute really have been destroyed?
Cares about you, all your medicinal needs.
As long as the Brotherhood of Steel keeps the heavy artillery out of the city limits, they're welcome.
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax
nuts. A giant frickin' robot just walked by here like it was nothing. Now I've seen everything. You hear about the battle between the Brotherhood and Institute? The one at Bunker Hill? A bunch of people got killed or something. Total bloodbath. Legend herself. Way to give it to the Institute. You're like my hero or something. I don't know. Thanks.
Pack and disciples. Bunch of amateurs playing dress up.
Word is super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying.
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
You a sheep or a wolf?
'Cause the pack only runs with wolves.
You ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Huh?
Hey.
Yes?
If you can take something, it's yours.
Hey there.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
That seems fun in its day.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Now that I get a closer look at you, I'm not sure I'm buying this new overboard.
I'll send you my resume and references.
The fuck's a resume? Whatever, don't matter. Name's Mason, the Pax Alpha. This here's our site. You might be overboss, for now, but I'm the boss of the pack, and it's gonna stay that way. As long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
The pack? Fitting. You smell like animals.
Ah, never heard that one before. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
You don't want to be up.
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. I might have to. If you turn out to be a turd. At least it ain't Mags Black, that freak Nisha. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
big plans for this place. You'll see.
Maybe you're the real deal. And you thought Coulter was the real deal, too. He was in a pool of his own blood. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man of mystery. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
So what is it you want?
Caps, action, something. Anything that's more than the sitting around we've been doing for the last year.
Things could be worse. Trust me. I've seen it.
No shit. We've all seen it worse. Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy. Not even the disciples. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast, but Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
So, what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
I trust we're done with the history lesson?
Yeah, boss. Just trying to fill you in on why we're all so pissed off. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the pack? I hear you've been talking to the other gangs.
Be a good dog and do what you're told, or you'll be put down.
Oh there, boss. Nothing from my guys, all right? You got enough to worry about without a dominant struggle inside the pack to deal with. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
Mason.
Boss, I got something that requires your attention.
Sure. Whatever you need.
No kidding. All right, then. One of our caravans got ambushed. They're holed up and licking their wounds. But trouble's close. Go help them. They're not dead already.
Sign me up.
That's what I like to hear.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And ain't smart to go asking about it.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
The pack lets it all hang out.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
¿Cómo tarda cargando esto, de veras?
Mason's been waiting for you. Caught one of the traders stealing food.
You a sheep or a wolf?
Turned him loose outside the gate. That last one died too fast. Losing my temper.
Keep those eyes peeled. Those khakis could be pretty well hidden.
You can head on in, boss. Sorry, Max. All anyone's turned up so far is that she's got that Pip-Boy on her arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or ice the vault dweller.
You can go.
Hey.
Overboss, making trouble? Good.
Hey there.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees? Like talking?
What were you discussing when I walked in?
Well, you, Overboss. You're an unknown quantity, and we're interested in knowing who we're dealing with.
So we'd like if you answered the question.
Yes. What went through you as you crushed the life out of that oaf?
Bored. Kinda like this conversation now that you mention it.
Hey, you don't get to talk to Mags that way.
It's all right, William. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
What were you discussing when I walked in?
Well, you, Overboss. You're an unknown quantity, and we're interested in knowing who we're dealing with.
So we'd like if you answered the question.
Yes. What went through you as you crushed the life out of that oaf?
Regret, I guess. I didn't want to kill him.
You'd be the only one.
Agreed. Not going to make much of a splash around Nuka World with an attitude like that. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new Overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
And what's that?
Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal, though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
Actually, I'm really more in this for the soda.
Great. Another nut.
William. Of course, Overboss. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. But do take a little time to consider the kind of life we could all have if we put this place back to doing what it does best.
Mags.
Have some work, Overboss, that I think may be up your alley. Interested?
Sure. Whatever you need.
Good. Group of scavengers stumbled upon a rich cache. Lucky for us, they blabbed about it. I want to make it ours.
Right up my alley.
Was hoping that's what you'd say. Watch yourself out there.
If Lizzie asks you to volunteer for one of her tests, don't.
Careful. You don't know where that's been.
I ain't gonna lie to you all. Love hurts. It really does. I mean, that's what my friend said when he told me the story, and then I went and wrote a song about it. Whatever.
Should be a couple odd jobs available if you want to get your hands dirty. Talk to Mags.
Raider Radio, and it's for you.
William.
Pack act like rabid animals. Ought to be dealt with the same way.
Got a note here? The pack rules. Okay, sure. And on the back is no. Damn it, Mason, I told you I am not howling. Ever. You all ever feel like you just can't get enough? Well, Red Eye hears you, man. He knows what it's like.
Sweet.
It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it.
Most
and
folks
you
that
know
run
it.
with me don't live out the day. I'm impressed.
Hey, let's get personal for a second here, assholes. Whoever dropped a frag down my favorite toilet, if I find you, you are going to die. Slowly and painfully. I ever tell you all about the time I got my name?
Sweet.
You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you. A quick note, whoever stole my whiskey bottle, joke's on you. That ain't whiskey. You go right ahead and keep it. So, I was thinking about the time I came to Nuka World. I ever tell you deadbeats that story? Doesn't matter. I feel like telling it now. Shut up.
Yes.
This is Radio Freedom.
Maggie, it's your mother. I want you to know your father and we take no pleasure in this decision. But at this point, we don't have a choice. You and Bill have dragged the black name through the muck for the last time. What they say you two and that Wyeth girl did to those classmates of yours, true or not, defending you both again and again, it's gotten to the point we can barely do business in this town anymore. You two have cost us so much. And are you repentant? Are you sorry? Of course not. Well, we are through defending you. You're going to accept the exile the town demands. You're going to leave Diamond City for good. And you will never, ever see another cap from your father or I again. You had every chance in the world to make this right, Maggie. Well, we are done giving you chances.
Mother, it's Max. Thank you so much for your tape. It kept William, Lizzie, and I very entertained during our time in the holding cell. We found the part about refusing us our inheritance particularly amusing, because that money is ours. Years we spent under your thumb, trying to be the perfect little dolls you always wanted. Both have the scars to prove it. So if you think we didn't earn every cap that's due to us, then you're even dumber than I thought. We're coming for those caps, and there's nothing you can do to stop us.
And there's a lot that can be done with this place. All you need is the will. Hey, hope the task isn't giving you too much trouble, Overboss. You're still willing to take care of it?
I'm working on it.
I guess you ought to get going then.
Operators got no tolerance for dead weight. Those who can't cut it, They're gone.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life. But they sure as hell were born for it.
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
Hey. I always thought the parlor was a bit garish, but Mags and William have taken a shine to it, and 2 trump 1, I guess. Hey, Lizzie. So much money spent on this place. Just to hop some soda. Sad, don't you think? There we go. wonder how much of Gage's little plan to replace Coulter wasn't just to make sure the bosses didn't take his head off, too.
So this will be test 8 of the persuasion formula. Our subject here... What'd you say your name was again?
Fuck you, Lizzie. When my crew finds out about this, they're gonna wear your skin.
Okay, we're just gonna call you 8. 8, would you please stop talking?
Go to hell.
As you can see, 8 is currently not receptive to my suggestions. Now, deploying the formula.
For an actual lag.
What? What the... Hey!
Hey yourself. 8, how do you feel right now?
Fine. Good, I guess.
Excellent. Now, 8, I'm going to untie your arm.
Okay.
Now, 8, I want you to hit yourself.
Hit myself?
Understanding the operators ain't hard. You know,
Please.
the other gangs.
Mags and William normally have me frisk.
Again, please. Harder this time. That's perfect.
Damn, Nuka.
Thank you, 8.
Stuck in my head again.
You can stop now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 8, I'm going to untie you. Now, if you wouldn't mind... 8! What are you...
Are you an idiot? Did you really think that shit would work? I'm gonna eat your...
Thank you, William. I'm going to need a minute before you bring in number 9.
looking for volunteers for target practice. And I quote, fun will be had by all. I'd think twice before raising my hand for that one.
The Overboss returns. Well, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
What comes next, Gage?
Next, the fun stuff. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back. One at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
I thought the whole point of having minions was to get them to do the dirty work.
Yeah, give it time. You still got to prove to them you're worth following, remember? So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
Why? What's in it for you?
For the love of... Ain't you been listening? I'm the one that sold this whole idea to the gangs. Shit goes south, it ain't just your head they're gonna want on a stick. I like my head where it is. So if I can do anything to help keep it there, I'm gonna. So, what's it gonna be? We doing this together or not?
That sounds like a great idea, Gage. You got a deal.
You're the overboss.
Hancock.
Look who it is. We heading out again?
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Yeah, of course.
This sure beats spending your whole life growing shitty crops just to wind up eating a bullet. I'm gonna trust you know what you're doing. Wasting space on that.
Yes?
Hey, buddy.
Please confirm delivery with hotel staff at this time. I will remain here.
I found a robot that was supposed to be delivered to someone here. Any idea who it might be?
Rufus deals with the robots. Now rent a room or move along.
Hey.
What do you have?
Sure thing.
Hey, I found a robot called the Drinkin' Buddy that was supposed to be delivered here.
You're kidding. That's the brewing machine I was telling you about. Why don't you let me buy it off you? 400 caps, plus beer.
How much are you paying?
400 caps, plus beer. So, do we have a deal?
Remind me what we agreed to?
I don't blame you for trying. That's the best I can do.
So, do we have a deal?
Sure, we've got a deal.
Great. Bring it on in, and I'll get your caps.
Okay, let's head in.
Hey there, buddy. You look like you could use a drink. Greetings, new friends. I am
Rufus,
the
what the heck is this
Buddy.
thing?
But
It's
you
that
can
brewing
just
machine
call
I was telling
me
you about.
Buddy. I am here to provide entertainment and I stole
That's awesome.
libations.
I'm gonna store my vodka.
Get it set up over at the bar and out my door.
Commencing normal operations.
Hey, thanks for your help. Buddy here is even better than I was hoping for. Here's your money. Yes.
Y pues ya es todo por ahora. Tengo cosas que hacer, ya. A descansar un ratito.